copied and pasted what you had. Right. Now. So, you gonna tell us when we're live? Oh, hello.
Oh, hi.
We have Laughing Trendy with us, joining us today.
Hello. Hi. I'm good. How are you?
Please sick. So, you gonna tell us when we're live? Oh, hello.
Oh, hi.
We have Laughing Trendy with us,
Sad.
joining us today.
Hello.
What was I gonna say?
Hi.
Oh, Laughing
I'm
Trendy,
good.
if
How are
you
you?
guys don't know, is the content manager for Star Trek Online. Please sick.
Yes. I make pretty pictures and publish blogs and do web stuff.
And you can follow her on Twitter at twitter.com/Laughing Trendy.
Yeah. You can find me. I usually post most of the links to the blogs and stuff like that on there, as well as a couple neat little spoilers. So be sure to follow me on Twitter if you want to get a couple neat little things before they come out. I make.
Oh, now it's echoey. Am I echoey? Do I have the right? I'm still working on this message on Facebook. Okay. It's okay, you're sick, we understand.
Yeah.
I can't do a Rubik's Cube when I'm sick. Cannot do it. It's like my brain.
Okay. Well, I can hear you, for what that's worth.
That might be an old. I'm still working on this Facebook post, and then I'll be able to focus. Okay. Go. Okay, I posted it.
Mm-hmm.
It might be. You might were before, but now you're not. Let me see. Oh no, yeah, it says it. No, he says he can hear me.
I can hear you. You're using XSplit Broadcaster? Okay.
How about now? There we go. Can you guys say something?
Hi.
Hi.
So, alright, hopefully they all hear all of us now.
Cool.
Can you guys hear Elijah now? Everything sounds okay?
There are 3 voices.
Okay, so I put it on Facebook. We should probably tweet it also, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Should I just tweet the same thing? No, wait. I'd have to do it from my phone.
Here, I'm already on Twitter right now. I am going to, okay, so join at STO Priority 1 live right now on twitch.tv/Priority 1 with special.
So LT.
Okay, tweeted.
Never mind, I'll tell you later.
All right, so we're live. Hi, everybody. Hopefully you can hear us now. I'm in game right now. We're gonna just spend the first hour or so here. We're gonna go to
40 minutes now.
the first 40 minutes or so. We're gonna go to where are we going?
Winter Wonderland?
Winter Wonderland.
Have you
That's
done
right.
your dailies yet? I'm on I don't know which one I'm on. Let me see. I'm in
So-
instance 24.
All right, so we should probably team up. Cookie, can you start a team?
Okay.
All right, so we just hey Lance, do you hear us all? Lance, do you hear all three voices?
Hello, Lance. I'm John. Lance.
John
I'll
Lance.
call him John because that's his name, real name.
All right, so we just tweeted it and Facebooked it. Tell your friends if you're in game. We are going to what instance? 24.
But we didn't put the LT was on, did we?
Yes, I did.
You did?
I did.
Okay.
All right, visit
I
Q's
didn't.
Winter Wonderland. So LT, how was your winter break?
It's been good. I went camping in Santa Cruz Mountains for New Year's, so that was absolutely awesome. Spent some time with family, friends, mostly just cooking a lot of different foods for a lot of different families. So it was a good time. How about you?
I was out of the state, and then at New Year's. I rang in the New Year's with a nice flu, so I don't know if it's the flu, but I definitely don't feel very well.
I'm sorry.
So sad panda, but it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. All right, so here we are. All right, Cookie Cupcakes put it in the priority 1 chat, and we'll have some giveaways. And so the first hour or so, we'll just kind of have fun and participate in the Winter Wonderland event. We are in Winter Wonderland. Let's see, what instance am I in right now? I'm in 24, and that's super full. So I'm going to go to instance number 11.
I wish I was on my work computer right now instead of doing this from my phone. Otherwise, I would love to join you.
You can't. You can't.
Oh, I
have
can't
it on
transfer.
your computer
Why can't I transfer
and
that
have it
level?
on the phone.
Hmm?
Not on the phone, but.
I made a bad decision and set up my phone away from my laptop.
Oh. I can't get into 11, so it's going to have to be
Doesn't the
21.
Doesn't the laptop move?
Yes.
No.
I would need to disconnect temporarily to be able to go over there.
Oh, no.
Maybe you can't just set it down and just still have it connected and then
Hey,
go.
Cookie,
wanna
you're
look at my
pushy.
ceiling.
What?
If you want to look at my ceiling.
That's fine. I don't mind. We don't mind. It's whatever you want to do. What instance are you in now, Elijah?
I don't know now. I think I was in 20. I think I finally went into 21
Okay.
because 11 wouldn't let me in for whatever reason.
It looked like it was full.
It says 16 for me. I don't know why. Lies.
Yay, we're in the thing.
We're in the thing on the thing.
Ooh.
So, what are we doing? Okay, so, what's gonna happen? Cookie, what's up next in Winter Wonderland? What can we do?
Well, we just missed the competitive race, but we control people. Come over here. Come
Troll
follow
people.
me.
Oh, look, Master Troller. Isn't she
Come
great?
follow me. So you just stand on this little log, and then when they run by, just jump down. Jump on them. And if you can be a snowman, that would be great. I have a feeling.
Oh, I just ruined it. Why? What? That's so bad. Why would you do that to people?
I don't know. They don't mind. They don't mind, really. They don't
Doesn't
mind.
it throw? No, it does. You get in the. You're an obstacle. They have to like.
It adds a little spice. Everybody's bored with the race now by now. You don't do this when it first starts, but hey.
That's horrible. That's terrible. Man, I can't believe. Man, if somebody were to do that to me, I'd report them.
Is she blocking people?
She jumps down. There's a log that goes over the race, kind of like how
Yeah.
when you do the log flume in at a theme park, and people can get wet. Well, no. Instead, she just jumps down and is an obstacle for people.
It's not that big of an obstacle. I think, though, when you're a snowman, you do take up more space.
So you're pretty much an obstacle, a horrible obstacle. That's terrible. That's terrible. I can't. You know what? I'm docking your pay for that.
Nobody seemed to mind. They just ran right by like nothing.
You'll excuse me, folks. I'll be clearing my throat and sounding all sick-like. So, let's see.
We did that. Let's see, what else can we do? In about 4 minutes, the snowmen are going to come out, and we could.
Oh, let's do that.
Go to the army.
I gotta load up my gun. Where's my weapon? My weapon. Where is it? Here, I have it now. Okay. How many minutes till the snowman?
4 minutes.
Okay. So yes, this little impromptu live stream event. It wasn't really impromptu. We had talked about it like a month ago. You know, just to have some fun. We have some awards to give away. What do we have, Cookie? What was that, LT?
What are you giving away?
I don't know, actually. Cookie, what are we giving away?
We have 10 lockbox keys, 5 ship upgrade modules, a Hazari destroyer, 10,000 CXP bonus pool, and a genetic resequencer psychological warfare. Is that?
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay.
Nice. That'll be awesome.
Yeah, you know, just a few little things. Just a nice little, you know, ring in, you know, 2015 first time event, kind of first event of 2015 priority 1 event.
That'll be great.
Why are you making faces, Cookie?
What? I wasn't. Because
Well, it's delayed too, so.
Oh, that's just something to mention later for you, Elijah. There you go.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You know
Why
what
don't
I'm
you
really
mention it?
excited about? No. We talked about this.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm really excited about?
What are you excited about?
Meeting Ryan.
Oh yeah, this massive DPS guy. That's coming up. So here's the plan. So for the next half hour, you know, we're just gonna kind of get, you know, accustomed to the live stream again. We are actually going to be live streaming the recordings of Priority 1 podcast, the episodic content, starting with our next episode, 204, which is going to be on Thursday, January 8th. And to listen live, you'll have to visit PriorityOnePodcast.com/live, and you'll be able to listen to the live recording. Yeah, you know, everybody's been clamoring for us to go live again. And so we have heard.
Following me, by the way.
We are, what?
Follow me while you're talking. If you can do that, I don't know if you can, but
I can't chew gum and walk at the same time. I don't know where you are.
you can.
Come get me.
You're on my team, and just look at the map.
You see, you distracted me now, and I don't. There. Okay, you're all the way back over there. So we're gonna be going live. So Thursday nights, you can tune into PriorityOnePodcast.com/live. And you can listen to our antics there.
Also, you tweeted the wrong link, apparently.
Did I? What did I tweet?
I don't know.
Oh no, I'm gonna fall. No. Oh god. Yeah. All right. You see, this is not working out.
Trying to follow me?
Yeah, this is not working out for me.
Okay. Take it slow.
So, are you LT? Are you on full vacation? Like the office is like closed and stuff, or?
We're actually going to be coming back. Not all of us were on vacation. I was in the office on Friday and, let's see, Monday and Tuesday, and people are in the office at different times. So we had people there, just not the full crew.
So what happened with the thing that crashed?
What thing that crashed?
The thing that crashed?
Is that like a Y2K thing? It happens every year?
What thing that crashed?
New Year's Day?
There was an outage with the launcher that happened, but To my understanding, that is mostly, if not all, fixed right now, so people shouldn't be having problems. If you are having problems with the launcher, please, please, please create a thread in our forums about it so that we can track that. But problems should be all fixed right now.
Oh, all right. I didn't even know that there was a Y2K issue.
It wasn't Y2K, but the launcher was having a couple problems. But should be all fixed now.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Elijah.
I'm coming. I'm right there.
Oh, man. Oh, he's right away.
I came in just at the right time.
They freeze me immediately. I'm gonna blow up my little ball. Here we go.
So, for those of you joining us in the chat, what has been your favorite thing so far from the winter event? Has everybody gotten their first ship at least? Their first Breen?
This is weird. This looks different to me.
What looks different?
What are these little things sticking up?
What are these
They're
red
taller
things?
than I am. I don't know.
red-
I've never seen that before.
Yeah, I haven't seen that either.
Hills
Where are you
Church,
guys?
Second Army. Second Army.
Why are you... Man, you are such a militant...
Because I know you need help focusing. That's all. What were you guys saying? I'm sorry.
I forgot. Oh, about ships. About the Breen ships. Everybody got their Breen ship, at least their first one?
I got the tier 6 one, but the other ones won't let me get it.
Not for the 40 autographs, right?
Not for the 40. I don't want to waste my 1,000. They're gonna fix that though, I'm sure.
I thought you had to load it, and then when you loaded in and gave the autographs, it would automatically, once you put the first group of autographs, it gave you the 40.
Why don't you mess it up?
I don't wanna.
Why don't you just do it?
Because I don't want to lose
Don't
40.
get it.
I don't want to lose 40.
I'll be right back so that I can grab my laptop. We're streaming from Twitch, right?
Yes. You can just put your... Yeah. You
I'll
don't
be
have
right
to
back.
disconnect. Look at her room while she's gone. Oh my god, look at that light.
Oh, because I put twitch.tv/priority. Whoops.
You better fix it.
I have to delete the tweet. And...
Yeah. I have not been looking at this chat.
Nor have I.
Okay.
Thank you, Jace, for putting the right tweet. Alright, hold on. Tweets. And I gotta delete this tweet.
Okay. See.
I wish, too bad Twitter doesn't let you edit tweets.
Yeah. You know how crazy that would be?
There we go. Alright. So, where'd everybody go?
I'm still
Oh.
here.
Sweet. Okay, let's
I got
see.
distracted.
Alright. Okay.
We can work our way towards the lake now.
Are we ready? Yeah, oh, look at that. It's 135. We can...
There we go.
The army should be back again, actually, because it refreshes itself.
Oh, so we're going back to the army?
Yeah. Go back. We don't actually have to be on the lake. If there's enough people, you don't have to go to the lake. You can just keep killing.
But I want to defeat the big guy.
Go ahead. I'm
So where are
lost
you going?
apparently. I don't know where I'm going. I'm going back to the army.
You should open up your map. Just hit the M button, and it'll pop up.
I found it already.
Ah, yeah. How does that feel?
I'm wounded.
Okay, my computer is starting up now.
Yay, you can join us. So, LT, what is your favorite ship to fly? What's your favorite ship to fly?
Probably still my Jem'Hadar attack ship. I really love that thing. There we go. Cool. I can see everything. It's such a nice little dirty ship.
What's your favorite ship to fly?
There we go.
Oh, I can hear myself.
And okay, cool. Fixed, so there's no weird reverb. I like the Jem'Hadar attack ship, the Phantom Escort. I really like the new Intrepid, but probably still my my Jem'Hadar attack ship is my favorite. I kind of fell in love with that thing, and I'll still use it. Cool. Okay,
what ships coming down the pipe are you really looking for? I'm kidding.
Tell us secrets.
We are having blogs that are coming out.
40 blogs?
No.
Oh my gosh, shut up.
Oh, that 40 blogs. No, we're having some blogs that are coming out next week, actually, starting, I believe, the 6th. So if you stay tuned on the 6th, you're going to start finding out some more information about some neat little things that we're going to be pulling out.
This is what everybody wants to really know, okay? Is there going to be another party popper gun for the anniversary event?
I'm not sure. I haven't gotten the full rundown on the anniversary event. I'm actually going to be learning about that on, I'm pretty sure Monday. So, but the things that I have seen are really, really cool. So there's some neat stuff to look forward to. Sweet. I am now in the Twitch chat.
Sweet.
Cool.
All right, so why don't we do our first giveaway? Let's do 2 keys. How about 2 keys?
I have a question. I have this if you need it.
What? Put it in, I don't know where.
What do you mean put it in?
What? You have what?
It's a book.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I wasn't looking at you.
Quiz thing. I don't know if you're doing it that way, though. So.
Yeah, let's do the quiz thing.
Okay.
Although I do have one first question, so this is gonna be the first question. Hold on, I gotta pull it up. All right.
Cool.
My throat hurts so bad.
How do I turn that? Oh, sweet. There we go.
Are you in game 2?
Me?
Yeah.
No, because then I would have to go on my personal account.
Oh, no, you don't want that.
No. No, I keep my personal account hidden away. That way I don't get too many friend requests.
Yes.
How do I... So, how are you guys giving away the prizes?
So we're giving away the prizes by, you have to be in the twitch.tv chat room, and we use Nightbot, and what I do is I'm going to type in the question, and then I have the answer, and then the first person to type the right answer wins.
Ooh, nice.
The very first person to type it in?
Yep, the very first person to get the right answer.
Typing test. Okay.
So yeah, it's a typing test.
Hey, Frankie Newspace.
All right, so give me a second here. All right.
What is this giveaway for? Which thing?
We're gonna do 2 keys.
2 keys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, so
I wish I could have the key.
You wish you could? Don't you have the keys?
But I want to use them.
Oh, no. All right. So, I have to like do weird things.
Who's all eligible to win, because there's some people in here that help out with the podcast, and are they not eligible to win?
So, if you are a cast or crew of Priority 1, you are not. How is that happening? Who is this with the big head?
What are you talking about? Oh, cool. Where?
Right in front of me, circling around me. What is happening?
That's so cool. Did you see that pic I tweeted yesterday with big pink kitty cat with a big tail?
No.
You didn't?
No.
You gotta look at it. It's a tweet that I tweeted yesterday. It was a picture. An awesome, I don't know what, I think it was a cat. It could have been a Ferengi, I don't know. But
What is this? Who is this? Marshall Stigma. How is that even happening?
I've seen this tune around.
It looks like an Xbox avatar.
Lots of unique, different ensembles that this tune has. I'm a fan.
All right, so here are the rules. So rule number 1: you can't be a member of the Priority 1 podcast team, or a consultant.
What? Or a consultant?
Or a consultant.
That's ridiculous.
You know what? You asked.
Sorry.
Now I'm giving you the rules. So that's number 1.
It's like everybody in the chat.
And that's not true. I think it's only 2 people right now in the chat or 3, because Jace is in there.
I consult with a lot of people. Okay.
Huh?
I consult all the time with a lot of people.
So no. I'm talking about like Gethralkin and Midnight Shadow 7 and X Berry. So number 1, you can't be a member of the Priority 1 podcast team. Number 2 is you have to be in the live stream chat, and you have to answer in the live stream chat. Okay. Number 2. Number 3, I can't think of any other rule. This is an automated thing.
Oh,
the system does it.
No caps lock.
No caps lock. The system will kick you. No caps lock. So I'm going to read the question. Okay, but do not answer the question until you see the little Nightbot thing posted in the chat. Okay? So the question is, to which series are the following lyrics?
Wait, you should post the question in written form because not everybody.
I am. I'm going to. I'm going to.
Do it right now. Hurry.
No, I can't.
Not everybody's going to hear it at the same time.
I'm going to delay when I hit check. Cookie? You know what, Cookie? Next time I'm just going to let you run the stream. All right. So the lyrics are, beyond the rim of the starlight, my love is wandering in starlight. Now, we got to wait. Don't answer yet, because now I'm going to post the giveaway in the chat. So, you got to get it right.
What? You're going to post the question in the chat.
Yeah, now it's doing its thing in the chat. You'll see it. Watch if you look in the chat.
I think they're gonna hear your question before this thing is done.
No, remember there's an audio delay before the chat.
No, but it's not 15 seconds long. Okay. See.
Oh, you got it. Come on, guys. No abbreviations. Come on. Ah, no. Almost. Somebody's gonna get it.
I'm abstaining.
Almost. No, it's not. No abbreviations.
Did you say no abbreviations before?
Come on, close. Somebody's gonna get it. The title of the song, if you buy the sheet music, is... Nope, not the next generation. Oh, John got it. Wait, who got it? Giveaway. We have a winner. The correct answer was Star Trek. Congratulations, John1764. There we go.
Oh my god.
All right, John1764.
All right.
Congratulations.
That's
Star Trek. That's right. That's the official name of that song, is Star Trek. So, John1764, I need your in-game ad handle. So, I'm going to message you on Twitch. And what's your in-game ad handle? Congrats. 2 keys. Master keys. Did anybody know that? Did you know that that song had lyrics?
I knew it because of some shady thing about... I don't even know if I should even say it. It's blasphemy. Some
What?
shady thing.
What?
Thing about how he didn't want to have to pay for the rights to the song, so he wrote lyrics to it so that he could say that he was part... I don't know. I don't know.
What? Who he?
Gene Roddenberry.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, it doesn't really put him in a favorable light, but if it's even true, it might not be.
Well, I have an email. The email. What? The email. All right, so I really want to know how this is happening. Why there is a...
Oh, the race! Hurry, the race!
Oh, the race!
Let's go!
Which, is this the competitive race?
Yes.
I can't
What
even
did John
walk.
win, by the way?
2 master keys.
Ooh, nice.
He won 2 master keys.
Oh my god, that guy's head is huge.
I'm telling you, you gotta look at that tweet I posted yesterday. Okay, so whoever wins this race gets... No, just kidding. Because there's other people that are not part of this.
They get 12 epos is what they get.
True. Epo tags.
Epo tags. So thanks for joining us, guys, on our Priority 1 live stream. Our unannounced Priority 1 live stream. It happens. I wanted this to be very lax. I didn't really want to make a big hoo-ha. Oh, crap. I wasn't paying attention.
See?
Mm.
It's terrible. You can still run it, you just won't win anything.
I don't know. It looks like I'm kicking your butt right now.
Uh-uh. You're behind me, son.
Oh, God. Ah!
That person has that green thing.
Yeah,
Hey,
so do I.
that's sarcasm detector. If you have the green thing, why are you not in front of me?
I am.
Never mind, now you are. Because you have the green thing. So lame. They wait until you get right up close and then they do this. How did I
Ha ha, beat you. Cookie, kicked your butt. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah.
I got third place.
Nah, 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 nah. And you trained me. Ah, the Padawan beats the master. Ah.
I get. Hey, let's eat some. Hey, we should go on the gingerbread thing.
Yeah, let's do that. All right, let's get a team. I'm going to. Where are you, LT?
She's not in game.
Oh, I'm not in game.
All right.
Isn't
If
this
I
like
went
your
in game, then
anniversary
suddenly people would see my avatar.
Don't you? Isn't this like your 1 year around your 1 year anniversary of when you got this job?
Yeah, I started about a year ago.
Hey,
Well,
Congratulations.
congratulations.
11 months ago. We're almost there.
Cool.
All right,
Thank you.
so I'm trying to send team invites, but nobody's accepting my team invite. Like Frankie Doo and Hawk.
So how has this year been for you? In general?
For me?
Yeah.
It's been good. I've definitely been able to put a lot of things in motion that I really, really wanted to do. Mostly updating the website, trying to get things formatted in the way that I would like them to. Let's see. Next up on my list... Next up on my list, I want to do more things with UGC. So, more user-generated content. Like, for instance, the Design a DOF contest that went up. That was actually me sort of testing the waters, seeing if people would be interested in more things like that, where if I gave them templates or in-game art assets, if they wanted that to be able to create their own things. And so far, I got a huge response. I think I think the forum thread alone was about like 50 pages, just shy of 50 pages. So that was actually a really, really good thing for me going, yeah, a lot of people like it, and I'll see what else I can do with it. So I have a couple more things that I am planning to do to see about getting content out to people so that they can make their own little project. I don't want to. I'm kind of dancing around the subject because I don't want to reveal too much. Otherwise, I would spoil it, and then suddenly everyone would know what I'm talking about. So I'm having to be very gingerly with my words.
Gingerly. Yeah, everybody loved that DOF thing.
Yeah,
Where did you come up with that idea? Making fun of you, Elijah. Anyway.
I know.
Yeah, I have a couple more things in the works. I've definitely been more interested in doing things with user-generated content because that typically, like, I'm a fan of the Foundry, and I've been spending a lot of time trying to learn more and more about the Foundry to just become more knowledgeable about how all the different mechanics work. I mean, the Foundry is a really, really it's deep and complex with all the things that you can do in it. So I've been spending a lot of my time on that lately, trying to learn from a couple key members. Know about assets. I'm not sure about assets, but specifically assets in the Foundry. However, I have been asking a couple key members, including Taco, about what it takes to unlock things in the Foundry, because if I can, I would absolutely love to unlock more things for people to give you toys to play around with in the Foundry.
Look at this white person right here. Sorry.
Hey, Cookie, can you make me team leader, please?
I thought you were team leader.
No, I'm not. No wonder I was sending invites and nobody was joining.
Usually will tell you if you're not.
It did, but I wasn't paying attention to the little yellow. All right, let's do a gingerbread. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Going in. Who is that white person? What is that?
Oh, they're cool though.
How do people do this?
They're super cool, that's how.
Thank you, Hippie John. I'm actually spending a lot of time with a couple people who are sort of mentoring me on some of the advanced techniques in terms of Foundry. There is a lot of stuff that I want to learn in terms of using the Foundry. It's definitely something that I am spending some of my time focusing on.
I would love to do Foundry, but I would do like all puzzle stuff. Maybe.
The Foundry is fun. It's really, really cool. I've always been a fan of user-generated content. The idea that, like, I have, for instance, all sorts of different missions running around in my head about, like, different things that I could make for mini episodes in the Foundry, but that pales in comparison to how many people every day are making missions. So the more that I would be able to potentially help that out, the easier it is for people to create content for everyone, which is important.
Look, the snowman has no head over here. Oh, whoops. Okay.
Mama didn't want him.
Oh, there's a gingerbread council member right here. A colonist.
Well, you've been doing some awesome. I mean, even the change that you made. How long ago was that already? It was a few months already. For the blogs have been great. So.
Oh, thank you.
Everybody, it'll be nice to see what else you have up your sleeve in the next year.
Were you the voice of Q?
Huh?
Were you the voice of Q? Elijah, get your gift over here, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Because I think something happens if everybody does it. I think it's good.
Was who the
Q?
voice of?
To Hippie John, in the Twitch chat right now. I actually spent a lot of time way back in the day learning about, let's see, Neverwinter, their foundry. I played around way back in the day with like Warcraft 3 editor, with StarCraft editor, with Neverwinter Nights editor. So I really like designing different missions and creating different storylines, campaigns. In my free time, I run a tabletop group, so I actually have a bunch of different campaigns that I'm running separately for them. So I do like to create different events and storylines for people. So it is something that I am genuinely interested in. The more I can learn about the advanced techniques, the easier it is for me to do all sorts of cool things that I'd like to do.
So were you did you write for Q? Was what I was saying, like the Q blogs? Was that you, or was that somebody else?
Oh, the Q blogs? No, that was actually written by multiple staff members who took on the persona of Q, which is incredibly fun to do.
I would think so.
Yeah, and he's amazing to meet in person.
Aww.
When I was at
Who, Delancey?
Yeah, John Delancey is amazing. I have a picture that I took with him that got signed, and he's absolutely so cool to talk to.
Yeah, we saw lots of fun pictures at that con that you guys had a table set up for.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that convention was incredibly fun. That was the first Star Trek convention that I had worked, and I definitely enjoyed it. I definitely want to do more, so you might be seeing me more at conventions. Hopefully that is something that I would really like to do, because I prefer to talk with people in person and chat with people. There were a bunch of fans that I got to talk to about all sorts of different things, Star Trek related and Star Trek Online related, so that is something I definitely love.
So when you say going to more conventions, do you mean even throughout the States? Even throughout the United States? Or just in California?
Definitely in California. I mean, this is nothing that's set in stone, but I would love to go to different conventions. I'm sure Captain Smirk would love to as well. It's more of something if the community really wants to see us out there and see us holding different booths at conventions, then it'll make it a lot easier for us to be able to go out there.
I mean, you guys had an awesome spread there. I mean, it looked like you took an entire wall of the convention room. I'm hoping that you guys might think about doing that for Vegas. What was that? Hello?
You mean like the gigantic MSD?
Yeah, the gigantic MSD. I mean, you guys had a massive. It looked like you had 3 tables attached together. And with a lot going on. I mean, you had the laptops there, you had the computers going. Man, I'd love to see that at Vegas. I really would.
It's definitely something. Smirk would be the one who is more knowledgeable about setting those up. SFCon was set up by him, and it was absolutely just amazing. He did an incredible job, and it was really nice. Oh yeah, it was really cool seeing Bob Picardo at the booth, playing right next to his in-game likeness. It was really, really cool. I like getting to actually connect in person with all of the community. It's really fun for me to be able to see people. Not to mention just geek out with a bunch of people. There were a couple fans that we ran up to the Kate Mulgrew panel with, and we were just joking around about all the different actors that were there. It was an amazing time. So if the community wants to see us more at those, be sure to let us know.
We want to see you more at those.
Perfect.
Yeah, it looked really fun. It looked really, really fun. I mean, especially with all those laptops all set up, it looked like you had a lot of people testing out the game, and people of all ages too. It wasn't just kids playing the game. It was, adults in their later years and in their middle-aged and younger. I mean, it was just fantastic. It was really exciting.
Oh yeah, it was absolutely amazing. Like, getting to stay there and see all the different variety, like I had ranging from about maybe 8 or 9 years old to their maybe 50s, 60s. It was really cool to hang out with all sorts of different fans. So, like, I had people who grew up with the original series, and I had people who their parents were basically guiding them through the different series. So, like, for instance, there was one person who was telling me all the way that her parents were actually essentially raising her on Star Trek to be raised the right way, whatever that is, of, like, first the original series, then Next Gen, and progressively in chronological order, so that they, like, grew up and had the exact same experience, which was really neat. We had, like, all sorts of cool conversations about, like, what Star Trek was and what it meant to different people and different generations, and how, like, growing up with, because I grew up not with the original series, I grew up with Next Gen, and how that differed for people who grew up with the original series. So it was really, really fun experience to be able to chat with different people about all these different things, especially in person. So, like, we had a great time. It was absolutely a joy that I would love to do again if I got the chance.
Did you guys do any after convention meetups or anything at all, or no?
Yeah, we did an after convention meetup. I think that was hosted by Thomas the Cryptic Cat.
We love Thomas.
Yeah, Thomas is awesome.
Goes to all the parties.
There was. He's absolutely a gem. There was an after meetup, but I didn't attend to it, so I'm not sure how it turned out. But it was definitely there were so many people. I mean, we were right by the entrance, so everyone who was coming in came by our booth, it felt like, which was so cool.
Nice, very cool. Yeah, I hope you guys do something like that in Vegas, especially if not this year, then definitely next year.
It'd be fun. I'm definitely planning on going Star Trek Las Vegas myself, even no matter what, be it for work. The only reason why I didn't go this year was trying to figure out the schedule and everything, and we needed someone down the fort, considering we had those 40 blogs.
All right, so we're going to do a new giveaway, and it's going to be a question. Hold on, I got to type it in. But talk amongst yourselves.
Oh, you're talking to us?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Hold on, I'm doing something.
What?
I'm writing this. Hold on. How come I can't? I'm writing the thing. Don't you want the answer?
Yeah, I need the answer.
Okay, that's what I'm doing. Okay.
For the next question?
Alright. That's done. So, LT, what's your favorite color?
Probably cobalt blue.
Really? Oh my gosh, all my dishes are cobalt blue. I'm not even joking.
Awesome.
It's like the best.
Yeah, we're best
for
friends.
dishes. I know.
So all right, so here we're gonna do another giveaway. So what do we have, Cookie? I forget. What do we have? So we have 8 keys now.
Yeah. We have. Hold on. We have 8 lockbox keys, 5 ship upgrade modules, a Hazari destroyer, a genetic resequencer for psychological warfare. It feels like I'm saying that wrong.
No, that's right.
Okay, and then 10,000 CXP bonus pool.
So it's one pool of 10,000.
Yes.
All right, let's do that.
Okay.
So this one's a giveaway for the 10,000.
Whoa! Look at you! You got a friend. We both do.
Huh?
I like this guy. He's soft and warm and fuzzy. Just wanna rub up against him.
I feel like I'm getting static electricity rubbing up against him. I'm getting my hair standing on end. All right, so we're doing 10,000. All right, so here's the question. I'm gonna post the question, but remember, captains, you have to wait until the bot in the Priority 1 Twitch.tv chat
they heard
posts
it before that bot produced the question, by the way.
It's okay.
They heard you say it before the bot said put the thing.
All right. So fine. And then I'm going to start the giveaway now, and then I'm going to say the question.
Yeah.
So the question is, okay, who helped Alexander program his Wild West holodeck simulation in the next generation? Okay. So the giveaway is about to begin. And the question is, on the next generation, who helped Alexander Rozhenko program his Wild West holodeck simulation? Go. Oh man, nobody's getting it.
I don't even know it. Shoot.
It's like so.
Smirk.
JC,
Oh, man.
you're not. I guess that's what he puts.
Me.
Do they have to get the spelling right?
Yeah, they have to get the spelling right.
That's.
And remember, you can't be a.
Spelling right.
I just wanted to yell Wharf. Hey, T-Plon 201.
So the night
It's
bot
Barkley?
gets it.
Yeah,
it
it's
was
Barkley.
Oh.
Because he's like a holodeck genius. Of course it's Barkley.
Elijah,
Gosh.
yes, I did. I helped him. All right, so
His message was deleted, Broccoli. Why was that deleted?
I don't know. Oh, probably it was all caps.
Oh. Elijah's very sensitive about all caps.
I'm not sensitive.
Yes, broccoli.
It was broccoli.
Okay. And it's probably about time to bring in the next guest.
This is actually a perfect time. I need to head out and attend to a couple things. So
thank you for joining us this hour, LT.
Yeah, this was awesome. I definitely want to do more stuff like this. This is great.
We will, and we'll make him bigger and badder.
What?
Badder.
We'll make the events bigger and badder. You know, like
Oh, cool.
yeah. Badassed him.
Did you see that movie?
No, I have not, but it's on my list. I want to.
It's on Netflix streaming.
Yeah.
And it also has Peter Dinklage and
Okay.
Oh gosh.
In game, by the way, I saw him the other day.
Definitely a good movie. Anyways, I will see you all later. This is a pleasure, and I'd love to do this more.
Thank you.
Joining us.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye. Awesome. Well, thank you very much to LT for joining us and participating with us on our first event in 2015. It's been great. All right, so we are now going to bring in some masters of DPS because, you know, as we know, sometimes you got to, you just got to be able to shoot stuff and you got to be able to blow them up fast. And I've been working with some of the leaders of the DPS League channel in-game to improve my ship and get it up to par and get it to produce some decent numbers. So bear with us here while I try to invite these gentlemen. give me a moment here. Cookie,
What?
do something.
What?
I don't know.
This
Do a
balloon I
song.
made.
Sing a song. Do a dance.
You make, and it's not creepy at all. I'm not gonna. Ugh,
What?
nothing. I can do another question for no reason,
No.
just for fun. You said no?
No.
Well,
Because I
then
can't. I have to. Oh, I guess you could do it for no reason.
I was
yeah,
saying
do it for
just
no
for
reason.
fun.
Yeah, do it for no reason.
This book smells so good.
The book?
Alright, the question is,
Sing
What?
a song. Do a dance. A
What
group
is
of Borg are about to blast through that door.
the question is, what is the trill ritual that allows a current host to meet telepathic projections of prior hosts?
What?
What is the trill ritual that allows a current host to meet telepathic projections of prior hosts?
I don't know that. And I'm a trill.
You should know that. Anybody? Oh yeah, there's a delay. If nobody gets it, I'll give you some multiple choice options.
All right. So I'm going to now bring in.
Al Mahoney got it. It is. Wait, let me just make sure that it is. Yes, you're right, Al Mahoney. A.L. Mahoney. It is that. Ziontara. Zion. I don't know how to pronounce it. Okay. Did you do it?
Did I do what?
Did you add people yet?
I'm in the process of doing that.
Okay.
Man, Cookie's pushy, guys.
You just said that you were about to do it and then you stopped, and then I was checking to
happened
see
to the
if you
video?
actually did do it.
Greetings.
Hey, Cam.
Hi.
I can hear you. Can you guys hear me?
I
Yes.
believe yes, we can hear you.
Perfect.
I'm gonna close TeamSpeak because that's just something I don't need running. So, welcome, Cam, or AKA better known as Sarcasm Detector, correct?
Greetings. This is
Yeah.
the Sarcasm Detector coming to
Yeah.
you live from the Priority One podcast live stream.
That's right, sir. That's right. Thank you for joining us. So,
Don't forget
go?
Ryan's here too.
is Ryan just joined us? Did he just join us? Hey, Ryan.
Here, if
Hi,
you guys can
Ryan.
hear me. Good evening,
Yeah.
everyone.
Yeah, hey, and we got video too. Nice, awesome, good. Thank you, because I am very sick and I look how I feel. So it's good that Cookie has somebody to go back and forth with. Although I like Cam's sparkly thing.
It's kawaii.
Really thing. Hey, we can use draw, Ryan, while we're talking.
Oh God, here we go. Now the stream goes
Draw
downhill.
while we're talking.
Now the stream goes downhill. All right, so gentlemen, the two of you are representing the DPS League chat in game, and you and I, we've been talking for the last several weeks, if not months already, about making people aware of the DPS League and how people can participate and how people can get involved and what it's all about. So before we even get started on trying to talk about DPS, why don't you talk to us about the channel itself and what you guys are about?
Cam, you want to take that one?
Sure. The DPS League started quite a while ago, and it's basically to provide a platform or a medium for players to improve themselves. So we started out with the 5K DPS channel, and after that came the 11K channel, the 20K channel, the 30K channel. And with Delta Rising, we have two new channels now, the 50K channel and the 75K DPS channel. So the there's a few goals for these channels. Like I said, there are to help people improve if they want better DPS to make the game a little easier, so to speak, because it can be a little bit tough, especially after Delta Rising with the extreme HP buffs and the fail conditions and stuff. So we can give out tips, hints, builds, strategies, tactics, tricks. Some people might say exploits, but it's just us leveraging the built-in mechanics of the game. It is a tiered system. We have a few moderators. We have some people helping out designing tools for us, like the combat log reader and the actual DPS League ladder, where you can see all the rankings of DPS. We did get rid of a few of the old channels, like 5K is gone, 8K is gone, 11K is gone. And recently, we also just got rid of the 20K channel.
What? I'm sorry, you got rid of the 20K channel?
Yes. We want to keep the amount of channels down to a minimum that is manageable for us. So we prefer to have between 3 and 4 channels going. So right now, we have the 10K, 30K, 50K, and the 75K channel. There's also a DPS public channel, which anyone can get into and ask for advice there.
Right. So basically, with the increasing powers over the time, like the power always gets somewhat stronger, right? We had the recent changes to weapons, and everything just gets bumped a little over time by implementing new consoles that get into the game. Old channels become somewhat obsolete. I mean, that's a bit. It's a bit tough to say that, but like they don't really represent reasonable differences anymore. Like 10K and 20K, the difference in actual runs is so small that it's not really worth it just loading too many channels for everyone, right? And let me backtrack just one more thing. When people talk about the DPS channels, you have this number of DPS, and they start thinking, this is how much DPS I need to pull to get into it. I mean, sure, that's how we do it. That's what we need to do to, get a working system. But we don't only do DPS. Like, you will always hear that we don't know how to survive. I mean, we have lots of people that play PvP. We had lots of people that heal. We have lots of people that tank. And we just do basically everything to the extent that we find, the best we can pull off. Basically, optimizing is our goal, and DPS is a good measure for that.
Okay.
And Elijah, the video's not showing up.
Yeah, I saw it. Sorry, my bad.
Okay.
All right, so let's get into some of the nitty-gritty here. All right, so we've been talking a little bit about my particular build. I went over to Stowe Academy, which is an amazing resource, captains. If you're not already aware of Stowe Academy, they have some phenomenal tools at your disposal. Especially, and one thing that everybody loves to use is their build tool. And what you can do is actually, quite literally, go into your and build a skill planner, right? Plan out your build and plan out your traits and your skills. And that's at stoweacademy.com. And so I went in and I uploaded my entire build, essentially. And these two fine gentlemen went through it and kind of, offered improvements on what I can do better to get a maximum, as much out of my ship and my captain as possible. So, why don't we go ahead? What do you think is the best? You think we should do an ISC right now and parse it? Because I have the combat log tracker loaded up and ready to go. So we could, in theory, do an ISC advanced, an infected space advanced, and then I can show what the numbers are with the combat log here, and then make some changes and see what happens. What do you think?
We can start off with that. Remember, there's an hour-long cooldown, though, so we'd have to wait.
Oh, it's an hour long. Good grief. I thought it was 20 minutes. Crap. Never mind, then. All right. Well, then let me just open up my paper doll here. So, going to my ship, I am in a Tier 5 upgrade, Fleet Battlecruiser. And this is my layout, and I haven't changed it much. Oh, I did change it a little bit since we've spoken. So I actually have loaded the Delta Alliance Deflector Array. But why don't we actually go to one step even before this, and let's talk about special traits. Nope, skills. You know, more often than not, captains will, especially new players to Star Trek Online and to MMOs in general, look at this and get really confused or don't really know what points to put where. And this was even more so the case.
We lost somebody. We lost sarcasm detector.
Uh-oh. Well, he has the link. He'll be able to jump back in.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah. So, you know, more often than not, even before the update, it was even more confusing, right? Because it was not as intuitive as it is now. So I've done a few modifications, and I'm still not seeing the big increase. But when you look at this, when a captain looks at their skills and their, you know, their space, you know, their engineering, their tactical, what should you be aware of? What questions should a captain ask themselves when putting points into their skills?
Ryan, go ahead.
Okay, so theoretically, there are lots and lots and loads even of possible options. As you said, like there's basically an almost infinite combination availability here, right? You can put 9 points into certain stuff, and we have diminishing returns. Like if you put 3 into it, you get 54 points. If you put 6 in it, you get 84, which is not that much more of an increase. Like if you put more points into it, you get less, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you should only really go for things that are vitally important to your build and put 9 points into those. And it's basically not that different for all the captains. Even when you're playing a science captain in PvE, you don't really need a lot of those skills that are listed under the science and operations tab, or engineering. Basically, every captain uses those, regardless of whether or not he's a science, tech, or engineer. Okay, so don't get the system into your head of those are tactical system skills, so I need them all because I'm a tech. Like Federation characters should never have, or you know, for PvE, basically Starship stealth. That's just for no ship relevant. Your build is a little changed from when I last saw it. It has improved. And now you need to think about certain things you need to make decisions about whether you want to go for torpedoes, you want to go for beams, like energy weapons, if you want to use science abilities. And the problem is you don't really know beforehand what is really effective. That's why we have done ridiculous amounts of testing, retraining, retraining, and all the time just, you know, shift a few points around. And there's a sheet on a website where you can find how much a skill point actually gives you effectively. Like if you put your tier 1 skill called Starship Attack Patterns, if you put 9 points into that, you get a increase to your attack patterns, which is 50%. Like the debuff of beta will be 50% stronger, right? And this does not necessarily directly correlate with how many points you put in. Like you don't really see how much you will get. The percentages are different. If I put full points into my Starship hull, it only increases the hull by 30%, and you can't really know that, right? That's why we did all this. And at that point, we now have come up with a, I think, pretty good layout, which basically highly emphasizes on beam or energy weapon damage, which basically always requires electroplasma system. That is the major skill that no one seems to think about when they first start with the game. It really, really drastically influences your DPS if you're running energy weapons. It's in the engineering section, and you don't really see why that is, but it makes your ship transfer power more quickly. And if you shoot your weapons, you get drained on weapons power, and that helps fill it up back. Okay, so that way, it's really a direct energy damage increase, and it scales very well.
So that's something that I actually probably never really understood. Also, is so. Like you said, if you read the descriptions, the details, it says this skill improves the power transfer rate between starship power systems. When you transfer power from one system to another, such as weapons to shields, improving this skill will increase the rate at which the energy transfers. So I don't have to be switching my energy levels on the fly. This is not for that. This is actually for the energy to fill up faster, back to its back to green.
Exactly.
Because I know that there is a school, or there was a school, where people would be transferring power on the fly. Like they would switch to shields, or they would switch, and there are people going back and forth between their energy levels. It might actually be better if I go into space so I can look at see what we're looking at here.
Now, have you...
Those of you that... Sorry,
I was just going to ask, have you heard of overcapping?
Negative.
Well, all right. Here's a big one here, which is exactly what the power transfer rate controls. Now, go into space and hit U, so you get your ship stats. And underneath the stats of your ship, under General, you'll have the power transfer rate, and you'll have two numbers there. Now, I can't follow you along on the Twitch feed, so I'm just going to have to hope you're following me.
So, yeah, so mine reads 211.5% or 10.6 seconds. 10.6 per second.
All right, the important one is the 10.6 per seconds. Now, if you're using beams, that would be 10.6 times 4, which is about 42. So you have 42.4 points of overcap. So that means if you have 125 power in your weapon systems, the maximum amount of power you can have in that system is 167. Now, you only get the bonus from 125, which is, I believe, a 2 times bonus. But what happens is when you're firing your weapons and they're draining your weapon power system, it refills from that overcap. And the rate at which it refills is the power transfer rate. Now, it gets really complicated, but this is just a simplification of it. This is how you judge it.
So I'm running 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 beams, not including the 2 kinetic beam cutting beams. Do those count into that?
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna beam both then. So I've got 8 beams. So it'd be 10.6 times 8.
No, it's times 4.
Oh, okay.
It's per shot, because when you're firing your beam weapons, their cycle is 4 shots.
Okay.
So
is
not to get
10.6 good?
It's on the low end.
Well, damn it.
No, it's not that bad. So, all right. So how do you calculate how much power you have? So let's say you're in space. You have your weapon power maxed out. You're at 125. You count in how much you get from your plasmonic leech. I'm assuming you have one installed on your ship.
Yes, I do. I had one, and it's not on here anymore. No, I did have one. I could get it. I have it.
Yeah, you should have that on your ship.
All right. It's somewhere. I know it's on another ship.
You can just click on a console slot or a position in the consoles.
I did. No. I don't know how to play this game, guys. Come on. I don't know what this game is about.
sometimes that doesn't work for me. Clicking on it and it still doesn't appear, and I have to go take it out of another ship.
It's failing as intended, Cookie.
Where is my little plasmonic leech? There it is. All right, I got it.
All right, so now that you have it installed on your ship, just mouse over one of your weapons, not from the stat tray, but from the actual fire weapons tray, and you'll notice that one of the lines is minus X amount to target plus certain amount to yourself at the very bottom.
To target, -1 all power settings per activation for 15 seconds.
So you don't have any skill in flow caps at all. It seems like.
No, I should. I do have skill in flow caps. Do I? Electroplasma. Where am I looking? Where am I looking?
It would be under science.
No, I do not.
There you go. All right, now here's why flow caps is also important. These 2 points, the EPS and flow caps, are probably the most important things you have for DPS and actually any of the science powers as well. So you get 8 stacks of flow caps maximum when you're firing your weapons. So for you, you have 1 point per stack times 8. You only get 8 points. So we add that 8 points to the 125 of your maximum weapon power as you go up to 133. Now mouse over one of your emergency power to weapons. I hope you have one of those.
Yeah. I have emergency power to weapons 3.
All right. How much power are you getting from emergency power to weapons 3?
Plus 16.6% all energy damage for 30 seconds, plus 38.9 weapon power setting for 30 seconds, 35% chance recharge time, 30%, 35 again.
Okay, that's fine. So plus 38.9, our total is 172 approximately. So when you're going into game and you're firing your weapons and you're hitting emergency power to weapons, you actually have 172 points of power in your weapon system. When you're firing your weapons, it drains from 125, but it refills at the power transfer rate from 172.
So these powers that are these skill points here, right? That you go into, like when I read this, so improves starship energy drain and shield drain abilities. So when I read the description here, it says the skills improve your starship's shield and energy drain abilities. But it doesn't. It's not just that. It's clearly affecting my weapons. Like there's so much more to this one little skill here that I don't know about because the description doesn't tell you.
The console was probably not yet really conceived when they were thinking about making the tooltip for that specific skill. Which is basically the problem why we had to do all the testing, and you might imagine how we were geeking out about, when we found out how important certain things are, where everyone was going around and saying, yeah, why would you spec that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would, like, why would I spec this? This looks to me like I don't have tachyon beam, I don't have an energy siphon, I don't have particle burst. Why would I load any skills, any points into this skill?
Exactly.
But you do have a plasmonic leech, which is a power drain.
Mm-hmm.
And that's probably the main reason why plasmonic leech is so expensive.
Fascinating. All right, so I gotta invest in flow caps, and I have to put EPS seems fine, right? I think that's what you guys had given me, just to max to.
I think I saw you at 6 points in EPS. You should be at 9.
Oh, be at 9 at EPS. Okay.
Yes, EPS definitely at 9.
Wow. And again, just because I don't use something like Gravity Well or which one was it? I think it was this one. Hold on. Power transfer rate. Nope. Starship flow capacitor. And again, just because I'm not using something like tachyon beam or energy siphon, it doesn't matter. It's about how this is working with plasmonic leech.
Correct.
Fascinating. There was another one too that I think you guys had put me under or like had shown me. And I was like, but I don't get why if I'm not using like a graviton, if I'm using a gravity well or something.
You're probably thinking about the Starship particle generators right now.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, where is that? Starship particle generator.
Okay, I put that into your skill tree, and the one I advised you about, just for future proofing. Just for future proofing, just in case you do switch to a ship.
Okay.
Particle gens basically boosts any type of exotic damage that you have. It's not just it's not just the gravity wells. It could be tractor beam repulsors, Tychon's Rift. There's a whole bunch of them that actually do exotic damage. The nice thing about exotic damage is it's straight to hull damage. It goes right through shields, it ignores them, and hits the hull.
All right. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go over to the skill trainer. I'm going to adjust a few things. Now, last night I was doing DPS at a little above 10k in ISE. So I'm going to do some changes here.
Oh, by the way, we did notice that you parsed over 10k, and there's an invite for the 10k channel.
I think, yeah, I did accept it. How do you guys know that? It's the parser sends it to you?
Yeah, well, what
or are you hacking into my computer, for goodness sake?
That would be nice if we could do that, but no. What there is, it's two parts. There's the combat log reader, which is the parser that is officially part of the DPS League. There's an upload function in there. So most likely you did a parse or you did a run with someone and they parsed you and they hit the upload button. So your score would have been uploaded to the DPS League ladder. Once it's there, we do have an admin tool which basically takes a look at all the new uploads, and when someone hits a certain level, we get notified. The admins get notified. We get a little message saying this person got X amount of DPS and is eligible for invitation to this channel or that channel.
Oh, cool.
I never got an invite, and I got more.
That's convenient. Whoa, Cookie, relax. All right, let's not take away from my successes at over 10k. Okay, good grief.
Congratulations.
Yeah, whatever.
Cookie, the highest we have you on the ladder is 7.1k DPS.
That's so old.
Yeah, that looks like it's from like 6 months ago.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do some respecking here. Are any of you guys watching the stream at all? Yeah. I mean, I'm modeling after the one that you guys sent me, so all right, so here we go.
Actually, you might want to, Ryan, if you can send him one.
A new one?
Yeah, I uploaded a recent one today. Where should I send it to you?
When?
I could just put it into the stream chat if you want me to.
Sure, yeah.
So that's the one that I have been running on all my Federation tunes lately. It's in the Akira video linked, or the one with the Canadian bomb. This way everyone can see it. Disregard the layout of the ship, it's just about the skill tree here.
So I should still be able to just model, I should still be able to use the same skill points, the same skills, space skills, modeling it after yours. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, use Ryan's.
Okay, so I have it now loaded, so now I'm going to, I don't want to reset, but I want to adjust, so I should be able to just start doing it. Okay, so that's fine. Driver coil's fine. Batteries is not fine. So batteries and screws and charger batteries, improving. Now, I don't ever really use batteries. Is that a no-no? I should be using batteries?
Do you have the red matter capacitor?
Yes.
Then yes, entirely, and 100%. In that case, you might even want to adjust this a little more. I wasn't sure if you had one, and I don't have one. That's why I only have 3 in there. 3 is pretty good for a starter. What it does is it increases the duration of your red matter that the bonus lasts by like 50% if you do it like this.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So if you have the red matter capacitor, you don't need to be using any other kind of batteries?
They lock out each other.
Right.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they put each other on cooldown, but I do keep and I'll have a different type of battery. Usually I put engine batteries.
Wait, what happened here? Where am I? Oh, there we go. Oops. Alright, so there's that. Projectile weapons, I don't have anything. Just armor reinforcements to 3. This should be 3. What's going to be the best way? Should I just clear all?
Yes.
Clear all is probably easiest.
Alright, so here we go. Starship attack patterns to red. Weapons training to red. Drive recoil to 6 points. Starship batteries to 3. Although you said try to give it more. But what would I take it from?
It's kind of difficult on this spot.
Alright. So hull repair. So for now, I'll just model after yours. Hull repair max. Flow capacitors we want max. And shield emitters we want 6. Okay. Moving on. I'm working on 2 screens at once. All right. So shield systems there, and starship power insulators to 3. Then weapon core efficiency 6. Structural integrity this, and energy weapons max, and maneuvers 6. 6. Starship electroplasmas to max. Impulse thrusters. Really? Warp core potential 6. What is it that? All right, so impulse thrusters. Stop it. Improve starship impulse speed at turn rate. Yeah, all right, I get it. Okay. Warp core. So 0 on graviton and starship particle generators. What is this one for? Alright. So the particle generators is more to future proof, you said, right?
Yes. Now there is something we do in our runs, especially our record ISA runs. We use the Tetrion Cascade, which gets boosted by the particle generators. We also use TBRs, tractor beam repulsors, not so much for crowd control, but for direct damage. And that's boosted by the particle generators as well.
Okay.
It's a useful skill to have. It's not bad.
Why can't I move on? What did I mess up?
You need to put some ground points into it.
Oh yeah.
Just to get enough.
Silly me. I don't use grenades. Weapon
Be
proficiency.
good for Bug Hunt Elite. Think about that. That's the round that you like to do.
Well, we run grounds as well. It's not like we entirely neglect the ground part of it. My ground traits are in there as well, in case anyone cares. I don't really think they're that great, but it's working for me.
Jace says, haha, Elijah ground. Well, he has been doing ground with us. Bug Hunt Elite is like very.
Well, I like
I
like the Dyson. All right, so am I? No, I have 9,000 points, so that's got to be ground. So the rest of that I'm spending on combat armor. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna accept.
Okay. So, I mean, the whole thing with the skill tree is really complex, right? And basically, what we just gave you is a very all-rounded, good PvE build.
Okay.
If you want to specialize into something else, you need to move a few points around here and there. Like, you shouldn't really run torpedoes with this.
Yeah.
And if you want to maximize PvE's DPS, you shouldn't even mostly run torpedoes, even though the neutronic currently is really obscenely strong.
Mm-hmm.
But generally, you will lose DPS if you try. So, this is just, you know, what we suggest everyone that wants to increase in DPS.
That's
All right, so let's do. Should we do an ISA? Can we try it? Should we try it?
Sure, let's give it a go if you want it.
Should I do one last, or do I need to do like one other thing before we go?
But you show us your bridge officer layout up until then, because if it's the one that I saw, we might want to change one more thing.
Okay. So, all right. So here, power transfer rate is now 10.8. What are you laughing at, Cookie?
You just so artfully put that so tactfully.
Oh. All right. So what do I need? What should I change?
So let's see what you have first.
All right.
your plasmonic leech got removed from your loadout just because loadout is working as intended.
Good grief. Alright, hold on.
Hold
on. No!
You don't really want to remove the embassy consoles for those, if those are embassy consoles. I hope they are.
These are hull repair plus emitters.
Oh, okay. Then it really doesn't matter too much.
Okay.
What are bridge officers looking like on tech side?
Do you see him there? On
So if I look at your skill tree, the skill tray, you run beam overloads there, right?
Yeah, 2 beam overloads. I'm in the stations panel right now, so yeah, I've got 2 beam overloads.
Okay, so what beam overload does is it generates one massive spike of damage, and it will always crit, and it's like 400 to 600 for regular beams damage. That's pretty good. However, for PvE purposes only, basically, okay? If we run PvE missions, we basically always go for fire at will, and you should switch your 2 beam overloads to beam fire at wills.
Okay.
Beam fire at will upgrades your next auto firing cycle to deal 280% to random targets within your range. And even if you hit wrong targets, the overall damage increase is still so massive that you just gain damage.
Now I can give one station, I can give one buff to both of them, right? That's not a problem.
You should have 2 fired wills to be able to alternate them. Like
on different bridge officers?
No, they can be on one bridge officer.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Because then it's only 15 seconds instead of 30 seconds.
Exactly. Like you have a 30-second cooldown on one ability, but they only lock out each other for 15.
A fire at will is 20 seconds, actually.
Oh, right. Yeah. It's a little different for cannons and what's the other one? The surgical strikes also is on 15 seconds, but it's still with 2 fired wills worth it.
I'm pretty sure every single ability in the game, or tactical ability, has a 15-second cooldown, except for Fall, which has the 20 seconds. I'm not sure about the target subsystems, though. I think they're messed up.
Oops.
Okay. And you do have a tactical team, right?
Yeah, I have 2 tactical teams.
Okay, perfect. Okay, make sure to train up the skill points for the abilities on your bridge officers, because that's what everyone forgets.
Yep, just did that. Alright, so that's set. Stations, okay. So yeah, I've got, so my Lieutenant Universal has Fall 1, Fall 2. My Lieutenant, well, it'll show up on the stream in just a second. In theory.
Perfect. And now one more advice on flying. Like, you know, setting your ship up properly is just one of the big issues for most people. Like, you also have to actually put everything to use properly, and that is really, really difficult. To do it perfectly is basically impossible. Right? You have cooldowns, you have to look into what other people are doing, you have to regard your positioning, and it really gets into details. 1 second difference can be like changing everything later on. At the level we are talking about, basically what you want to look into is that you always have your positive increasing abilities running, like emergency particle weapons, your cruiser command aura. Your fired will should always be used with your attack pattern, like one of them, either beta or omega, as they will lock out each other. Okay, and when you actually have targets in range, use your alpha. Alpha is the biggest issue for most people because for some reason if you do a random group, people will use Alpha on the first cube, which will then die in like 2 or 3 seconds. And then they will have nothing to shoot but all their buffs loaded. And they will just tick down and they won't really benefit from it. So on the first cube you shouldn't use too much. Okay, just some tag team emergency supported weapons and then you're basically fine. Fire at will is also good.
Stupid thing.
And go down fighting and fleet support. Use those buttons when you're under 50%. They are really good.
Now, does the go down fighting, that's only for tactical?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay.
Oh, when your hull is below 50%.
So you don't want to be healed, right? Basically, you do not want to be healed. Unless if you're about to die or something.
Well, this is a bit complicated. You do want to keep yourself alive because dead ship does no DPS.
Right.
What we do is we intentionally damage ourselves. So, for example, in ISA, what we do is we'll go up to the very first cube and we'll hug it. It's easier for a Romulan captain. A Romulan captain, what they'll do is they'll fly right up to the cube, and just as it's about to go, it's going to blow up, they'll hit the battle cloak, and that will bring down their shields. They'll pretty much absorb the warp core breach, and it'll bring them below. Hopefully, it won't kill them, but it'll bring them below 50%, and then they can hit their go down fighting and their fleet support.
So if somebody like tries to heal you while you're doing that, that'll mess it up.
Yes, there are people who try to do that intentionally. Now, for Federation captains, it's a lot harder, especially with some of the really big cruisers that have been released recently. It's almost impossible to get a go down fighting off the first cube. At that point, what we normally do is we knock off a shield facing, so we'll go hug the cube, it'll blow up, it'll knock down one shield facing, we go to the second cube on the left side or the right side, hug that on the side where the shield facing is down, and then take the GDF from that. It doesn't always work though.
One more major issue that we probably should talk about is how you activate your abilities. There has been something that is usually called the Hilbert macro.
That's what I use.
Yeah, this thing neglects an easy fact, which is the global cooldown. The global cooldown is a concept that when you use one ability for like a second, you cannot use another. Okay? Starting the cycle of your weapons shooting takes global cooldowns. A shorter version of it, but it still needs to be available. Okay? Distribute shields takes global cooldown. Using whatever ability you can think of right now, outside of batteries and some weird stuff that is basically not really relevant not right now, does not take global cooldowns. Okay? So if you use that, you will slot or make your game basically push buttons that basically take up the time that you would need to shoot, actually. If you use your distribute shields every 3 seconds as it is available, your weapons basically can't shoot anymore because you're interrupting the refreshing cycle of that all the time. And I have seen people argue that it's not happening, but I can tell you from experience that it basically everyone above 30k is not using that thing anymore. And when I did it, it doubled my DPS. You can use certain macros which make you use multiple abilities if you press it a few times, but you should never have distribute shields in there and fire all weapons.
So what do you do to keep your shields distributed?
Tactical team.
Tactical team will do it automatically. Also, if you're in space, if you click on your ship, on the little icon in between all the shields,
yeah.
And at the very center, if you click on that, that will manually redistribute your shields.
So you're not using the Traybar 7 to spacebar key.
Exactly.
You are using other keybinds.
Correct. This is one thing I recommend to people, especially if you're in a cannon boat. It is really, really detrimental to your DPS if you bind anything to spacebar. Anything that has the fire all weapons on it, if you're mashing that, you are basically interrupting your weapon cycles. It's not so bad with beams and FAW. With cannons, it is absolutely detrimental. It is terrible. It's really, really bad. It's unbelievably bad. So if you're going to be binding or making a keybind, make it to something other than spacebar. Leave your spacebar for fire all weapons, and that's it. And you put your rotation on a different key. I use shift spacebar for my keybinds, just because I always have my pinky finger on the shift button, because shift R is the full impulse.
This
All
is
right,
so
so
cool. This is just like watching Ryan's YouTube videos, except it's interactive.
yeah, so
And
all right,
you
so
guys-
let's. Oh, go ahead.
Just for anybody who does not know, I highly recommend watching his Let's Talk Things Over series on YouTube. It's very informative, in-depth discussion of all things Star Trek Online. Not to mention, it also has all those record-breaking DPS videos that he has.
And I'll be looking into releasing a new one for all the Delta Rising changes and bringing out a little more concise one, because not everyone is actually having the time to watch the 5-hour-long thing. So I overshot the goal possibly just a little, right? But if you look for some general advice, it's all there. At least we can say that.
Very good. It's very good. I haven't finished all of it yet, but I'm about halfway through. And it's just like what you said. It's like everything that you said is true because I've tried it out.
Which
Alright.
reminds me, for Elijah's build, can we take a look at your DOFs as well? Your duty officers.
And loaded.
Okay, like I said, I'm not looking at the stream, so Ryan, you're gonna have to take a look at that.
I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back. Don't do anything important.
Okay.
Okay. And look
We
at
do
my cat.
have a Zamok General reducing the cooldown of attack parents, so that is perfectly alright with 1 for your fight will attack parent cycle. If I read out the quality for this correctly,
Who are you looking at?
I'm looking at the stream. I can't really read the tooltips for the other ones. I only recognize the Zamok. What are the other guys?
Alright, so this one's Barton, Dwayne. Come on. Barton, Dwayne, Surface.
What do they do? Like, where it says bracket space and then something.
Alright, so chance to reduce the recharge time for emergency power to subsystem abilities.
Okay.
Then I have recharge time on bridge officer abilities reduced. Then I have chance. Huh?
Wait, hold on. What was the last one?
Recharge time on bridge officer abilities reduced.
Is that a technician?
Yeah, he's having 2 of those right now.
Are you running Aux to Bat?
I think so. Maybe. I don't know. I think that's what Skiffy told me to do.
Okay.
Just say yes.
Yes.
All right, I'm fine.
So I've got damage control engineer. Right. So I have the first one, right? Zamok Genro. Then I've got chance to reduce the recharge time for emergency power to subsystems. Then I have recharge time to bridge officer abilities reduced. Then I have chance to reduce recharge time for emergency power to subsystems, and then recharge time on bridge officer abilities reduced. So I have 2 technicians and 2 damage control engineers.
So you will unlock a 6th slot for active space at your fleet spire. It's somewhat costly on fleet credits, but it's clearly worth it. And lately we have not been running Aux to Bat anymore that much. Aux to Bat was a cruiser thing for Federation because you only had 3 tag abilities usually, right? So you had to reduce your cooldowns on those. With the vast amount of tag abilities you have right now, you don't need any technicians anymore. And you don't need the Aux to Bat anymore, which is good for you because there's the Nukara reputation, which gives you increased damage by your Aux power.
You lost me. I'm now. That's it. I'm gone.
Okay. Let's
is
just say
sick.
you don't need it anymore. You can slot something defensive for your Ox to battery.
So I can get rid of this power, this Ox to Bat power.
Yep.
Is what you're saying. Now, but what about my duty officers though?
You can get rid of them too.
Oh, so get rid of the technicians and the damage control engineers, or just the
No,
technicians?
only the technicians.
Okay. So I don't know what I'm gonna put in there. No.
We can take care of that at some other point.
All right, yeah. All right, hold on. I'm gonna put back the technicians. We'll worry about that another day. Now I'm all confused. Hold on.
Exactly. Okay. That's alright.
All right, hold on.
You know, that's just why it took us so long to find all the things out. It's just
yeah. So hold on. I mean, I guess I could do. Wait, chance to reduce the time to recharge when using subsystem targeting. So what is this?
You don't have subsystem targeting.
Yeah. So let's see. Where do my technicians go? We'll just keep them in there for now.
They are in the engineering section.
Why can't I get my draw thing to work?
Because nobody wants you to use it.
No, I should be able to use it, at least myself. Draw is not supported on this user's platform.
Oh well. All right. So let's save the keybind and the everything else for our next Twitch stream. And we hope to at least do one of these once a month, at the very least. So right now, in theory, without even with the Hilbert spacebar attack, I should see a bit of an increase, right?
Absolutely.
Maybe.
Opposed to yesterday, you should.
There's one thing I like to tell people. Whenever you change your build, or whenever you have a new build on a ship, or whenever you get into a new ship, it's like getting a new shoe. Okay. It's uncomfortable, it's awkward, you're not sure how you feel about it, and you need to break it in. You need to get used to it. Each ship has its own little quirks that you need to basically master, and I'm not talking about the little masteries that you get with the Tier 5 view. It's actually just learning the ship, how it flies. Just like a ship in real life, it basically has its, lack of a better word, a soul. So until you get to know the ship better, it is entirely likely that you might actually lose DPS the first time you go out.
Yes.
But in general, once you get used to it, once you get the feel for it, your DPS will increase. And it is a matter of practice.
All right. So let's go into ISA and let's see what happens. So Cookie's on my team. Gentlemen, do you want to join me?
Sure, why not?
Oh man, you guys. This is not going to be good.
Actually, you know what? You guys will probably like one-shot everything, and then I'm not even going to be able to get an accurate DPS count.
My DPS is going to be like 2,000 with you guys.
All right, hold on a second.
Can you
I'm
please not
forming.
shoot anything for us so that we can. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I'm going to form the team here. We're going to do a private queue. So this is
Alright.
Cookie.
I'm going to leave the team. Oh, I didn't have to if you were doing a private queue. Never mind.
Did I join?
I have not gotten an invite yet.
All right, there we go. No, when you left the team, you kicked Cookie out of the private queue.
Oh,
So
sorry.
Cookie, you probably have Elijah on your friends list. Just right-click on him and invite him to challenge match.
Okay.
Porch would like to come along. Shall we take him, or do you guys have one more?
I have whoop. Yes, accept. I have somebody I can bring.
Oh.
FFC. He hit me first.
Okay.
Um,
I'm scared, you guys.
It's gonna be alright. Nothing's happening.
You
Porch
guys
is-
know that this is not going to be a great run, right?
Porch is begging for it.
I don't know what.
I think I just sent an invite to.
This might go downhill, you know. This queue pops us all, and
It's why don't you guys send an invite to him? For whatever reason, when I hit invite, it didn't go through.
You right click and oh, never mind.
I got it. Give me a sec.
Got him.
Okay.
All right.
So
All right,
Michaels is listening to us, right, on the stream?
He's on the stream right now, yeah.
He's
All
a
right.
bit delayed, though.
That's fine. So what we're going to do is, at the start, we're going to do something called Wait for Pets.
I saw that!
So what that entails, that hurt my ears. What that entails is, at the start, when we warp in, you do not move. You do not do anything. If you're a carrier, you release your pets, and you redock them.
Totally saw you guys do that one time.
So, Cookie, I believe you're in your Sartheln?
Yeah, I'm in my new ship, and it is hard. It's like a shoe, like what you said.
Mm-hmm.
When I go, I can't stop, and I keep going for a while. It's so weird.
You have to, yeah, it takes some getting used to. So we're going to release our pets at the beginning, and you're going to put them immediately on recall, so they don't actually go out and aggro. And I will type go in team chat for everyone to start moving.
Okay.
All right. Let's see what happens.
So then, when do I take them off of recall? When you say go?
Are you running the frigates or the fighters?
I'm running 2 different things right now. I'm running Elite Scorpion fighters and Bleth Chaos fighters.
You can hit them right as we hit the first cube. When we get to the first cube, you can release them, or you can save them till when we get to the left side. Michaels, we'll get to your questions in a little bit. So I'm gonna start this right now. And remember, please do not move.
Okay.
This also lets us make sure that our trays are in order, the correct offs are in, everything like that, because the loadout system, yeah.
Leroy. No, I'm kidding.
Sorry if that was too loud. Sorry.
My loadouts are good. You want me to fire off my command weapons efficiency?
Yes, please do command weapons.
Oops. Okay. Got on recall.
Brian,
Leroy Jenkins.
I'll do the tactical fleet on the left side.
On the right.
The who? On the what?
What? I don't know.
So basically, I'm popping tactical fleet and intelligence fleet on the left side. Ryan will be doing it when we get to the right side.
Okay.
What about science fleet?
Science fleet hit it when we finish the right side, when we're heading towards the spheres.
Okay.
Elijah, you have a tactical fleet as well. Hit it at the same time.
At the same time of who?
As
We finish the
Cookie.
right side.
Once the right side is finished, hit your tactical fleet.
Remember, okay?
So don't wait until I go to the left side. Wait, as soon as the right side is done. Never mind. Got it. So after the second cube, the third cube is down.
Correct.
All right.
Yes.
Third
So
cube.
we're gonna go in 3 seconds.
All right, 3 seconds. Oh God.
Hey, you didn't count down.
Well, the self-destruction of the Enterprise. Silent countdown, right?
Oh crap.
It's like my graphics can't keep up with all the death. It
Oh
doesn't
my
know
God.
what to do.
That was
It doesn't know
ridiculous.
what to do.
My DPS is gonna be like 2. Okay.
I know. But they know. It's okay. They know. They've
Nice.
dealt with people like us before. Oh god. Looking at him.
How did this? How?
Okay, do your thing. Do your thing.
No, I'm
Do the
supposed to
fleet
wait
thing.
later. I'm supposed to wait till later.
No.
Yeah.
Are you?
Hang on a little. It's
Yeah, I'm
alright.
supposed to wait till later. I'm just gonna wait for them to say, do it.
I know. I should have waited. Crap! I'm firing at the gateway now. There's nothing else left. Oh, there is something. Gosh. This is. It's my.
Why do I even try?
My computer's not keeping up with it. It's not keeping up. It's like too. It doesn't know what to do.
Oh wait, this even spheres started coming through here.
Well, because they're already killing the other side.
Oh my god, that's not even possible. The sphere's not even. The cube's not even
No.
down.
They already did the other side. Oh my god. I don't even want to see what the DPS is from the others. I don't even want to
It's
know.
alright. Right. This is basically just shown, you know, what we can do.
Flexing your muscle? Is that what you're saying? This is just eventually you just flexing your muscle.
Okay, so, I mean, let's be honest. We have pulled a lot of people through these runs, right? And it just feels different to run this. You need to get used to it, and everyone went through this.
Do I launch my tactical fleet now or no?
Yeah, you can.
You were supposed to.
It's alright.
No, I was supposed to do it now after this cube went down.
No. At least, hey, I'm not dying. I'm usually really close to dying at this part.
That's because nothing's here to attack you.
I know there's nothing left.
Look, the gateway's down. How is that even possible?
That's basically
feel
a
weird.
very good statement, though. Everything is down, and therefore it cannot shoot back. That is why we specialize so much into DPS. Because
And not
in
as
this
much
game,
into healing.
we don't
See, I
really
want to
need
heal
it.
you so bad, Ryan. I want to heal you so bad, but I'm not going to because I know you want to be. You want to be like that.
That was
And
my
at
Those people
13
that-
FPS, I have at least some excuses.
What? What'd you say?
My FPS is way down with the Google thing, apparently. I don't know what's actually happening there, but it's alright. Okay.
Yes, it's
So-
tank.
Hey,
Um,
God.
you want to post it, sarcasm, or?
We don't need to post it publicly. We can just put it for us. Or just kidding.
Elijah, what was your previous DPS record?
I think it was like 10. Hold on, let me load up the tracker. Hold on.
Oh God! Look at that. Wait, what?
Oh wow, yesterday I was at 12. All right, let me read the
I can't-
combat
I
log.
can't tell what I'm
Hold on.
looking at. Did I have 8.5? That's better than I thought I would with you guys.
Exactly.
Correct.
That's
All right, so I'm up at least to 2,000. All right, so let me see. Let me look at yesterday. So yesterday I did 10.3, and today I did 12.
I'm gonna send you a friend
It's
request.
12.5.
Ryan.
Feel free to do so. That's really something that comes into play, right? They say on the forums and stuff like that that team play is not really allowed, or they come up with certain things to say what we do is not legit. But I mean, you see it. We debuff the enemies properly. We use abilities to help each other out, and we increase the overall team's performance. That's our goal. We want to finish the mission as fast as possible, or with someone pulling extreme DPS. Like, we specialize into certain things, and I can see something wrong with that. And I mean, it worked pretty good for you, right? We basically have you up 20%.
All right.
Yeah, he's
And this was
18.5 is
first
yours,
run.
Elijah? No.
18.5 would be Michael.
Which one's oh 12.9? Yeah, that is more
12.5,
than
yeah,
what you
12.9.
had. That's more than what you had, and that's with. Imagine if you had it with people that had the same as you. You'd have probably more.
Fascinating.
That's another thing. Usually we recommend people play with the same category or their same class of DPS, because there is a thing called DPS cannibalization, where usually the lowest DPS person, if it's a really low DPS, they will take DPS away from the high-end people. Or if it's a group with a lot of 50k DPSers, they will start stealing DPS away from each other.